Good Wednesday morning. I'm Meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Yet again, we are enjoying another blue sky, sun-filled day, and it looks terrific outside. A little cold out there this morning, 19 right now, just a couple minutes before 9 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, and we're on our way to about 40 degrees. We have a ways to go to get there, but I do think we'll get there. Sunshine and a light westerly breeze, and warm things along fairly nicely today as we move along through the day. It may actually end up being the warmest day of the work week. We were up in the upper 30s yesterday. Today I think we're going to be a little bit warmer. Certainly starting the day a little warmer than we were yesterday. If you will think back to Tuesday morning, we got down to 11 degrees, and at this point in the morning we were still struggling to get past the mid-teens. So 19, cold, but a little better. The wind's right now southwest at 6 miles per hour, so the wind chill is in the mid-teens at this point. And again, from here, we're going to warm up pretty quickly by lunchtime, but we're going to be around the freezing mark, if not just a little bit beyond that. And that'll help us set the stage for a 40-degree afternoon here for our Wednesday. And 40 isn't particularly warm necessarily, but it is December, and you have to set the bar pretty low. You have to think 40 degrees is pretty warm. 32 is today's seasonal average, and for the next several weeks, every afternoon high temperature, even as warm as the freezing mark, would be considered warmer than average. I mean, typically, we move into winter most of December, all of January, all of February, all those days, average high is in the 20s typically. And so 32 would be okay. 40 is phenomenal. So we just have to put it that perspective anyway. And I think we're going to be here a couple of times this week. We'll do it, I think, today, and I think we'll do it again perhaps early next week. Right now, here's the day planner. Wind's pretty tame. Definitely more of a breeze than there was yesterday. Around 12, 13, 14 miles per hour at times. 40 the high. Sunset 4:33. But between now and then, here's what we have. All day sunshine. Maybe a couple thin cirrus clouds coming in for the afternoon. We had that yesterday as well. We will eventually see thicker clouds come in for about a day or so. But next few days, otherwise, these are more of the same weather pattern, mostly. 19 right now, 11 the wind chill, air pressure rising, 30.39 inches mercury, and certainly every angle we show here in our different local cameras, it's all the same, blue sky everywhere. 27 in Rochester, that is an updated temperature, just popped up. That's amazing. It just happened here just a couple of minutes before 9 o'clock. So big bump in temperatures already. That's good. We were hoping for a shot at 40, and that 8-degree jump in the last couple of minutes was a welcome thing for us. 23, meanwhile, in Mason City, 19 in Albert Lea, and 21 in Winona. High pressure drifting to the south. There's a band of clouds we're tracking that's coming in from the north. That will move in mainly this evening and tonight. We'll see partly cloudy conditions later tonight, and for tomorrow, limited sun, occasional sun and clouds. That's about it, though. This is a little upper level disturbance, a little wave we call it, and it's going to come in for tomorrow, bringing us some partly sunny conditions, occasional sun and clouds. Still a decent looking Thursday. A brisk west breeze, that little disturbance around 12, 15 miles per hour, somewhere in that range. So feeling a little bit colder. Clouds will shave off a couple degrees from the temperature, so not quite 40 tomorrow, but mid-30s, still above freezing for those afternoon temperatures. And then heading into Friday on Future Track, looking ahead at the final day of the work week, more high pressure coming in from the west. That brings us pretty stable conditions, very clear sky and light winds. 40 today in Rochester, 43 Austin, winds out of the west around 12 miles per hour for the most part. 4 tonight, partly cloudy sky, lows around 23. And then tomorrow, a little more of a breeze. Not quite as much sun, still not a bad day. 36, winds up to 15 miles per hour tomorrow. And then Friday through the weekend, temperatures mid and upper 30s. Nothing we cannot handle at this point. Maybe not quite as warm as 40 at this point, but I think we're all okay with that. I have a brisk breeze developing Saturday as a cold front approaches. Behind the front, we'll settle for mid-30s on Sunday. And you see the result here. There's we're looking at a big ridge building in from the west. This is Future Track upper level wind chart, and this is what we're looking at in the long run for the early part of next week in our 7-day forecast. More warmth building in for early next week, and the numbers we'll see in the 7-day will be unreal, because we're really talking 40s by Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe even next Thursday, but it does look like beyond that we drop back to the 30s and eventually even 20s for that following weekend as we move into the mid-section in December. And I think the second half of the month does look a little more December-like than the first half will look, because we're already looking at another 7 days of temperatures anywhere from 5 to 12 degrees above the seasonal average. So pretty warm stuff, and quiet weather, sunshine. If you're looking for snow, not this week, probably not next week, but maybe in the weeks beyond. We're still looking at that, it's still ways off, but there's still time. It's still early in meteorological winter. We are on day 2 of December and meteorological winter, but and so far the first half of December pretty mellow. In the meantime, have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. We'll see you back here tomorrow.